Okay, bye.
Bye, bird.
Cheerio.
Okay. That's it.
Felicity. The door. The door.
Shh. I love her quotes so much more than Cuckoo from Ransom of the Seven Ships.
Polly is a stupid
I need the
bird. Polly is a
key.
stupid bird.
Polly's a stupid bird. Pff, that's dumb. Well, this is locked.
I need the key.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Okay. Now, ooh.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is
Hello,
it? Have you
yes.
seen Linda yet?
I talked to her. That's more talking than seeing, but
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
really,
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I
yeah.
have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that?
Yeah, no sun.
Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered
Yeah,
and
I
upset
am
by her
pretty
behavior as I
bewildered.
am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Where is Hugh?
I'm right
He was
here.
called to Rome.
No,
As a
I'm right
diplomat,
here.
He's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter.
That never happens to
He'd
me.
much rather be there with Linda. Although,
I am here with Linda. Jeez.
Although what?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately.
I haven't
Whenever
talked to
he
her at
calls,
all.
which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason.
She doesn't
which
like riding her
doesn't
bike,
make
I don't think.
sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken
No,
care of Blackmoor
my aunt
Manor
is
ever
Tanya.
since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what
Actually, I
way?
got
The way she
multiple aunts,
spends
but
all her
whatever.
time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Don't imply that. She's
Goodbye,
not
Mrs.
that bad.
Petrov.
Goodbye,
think.
Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Anyways, so now we shall go and, oh no, talk to the person that wants to talk to us so bad.
Hi,
Jane.
you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance.
Absolutely.
Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Sure, I'll play a game.
Sure, Jane.
Actually, I'm
What
playing
would you
one
like
right
to
now,
play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she
Silence
died
fine.
like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you
Oh,
have
I'm
to
sorry, guys. She said telescope, and I was just thinking maybe that's what goes on the tripod. You know? I don't know. Just a suggestion.
match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 40 tries. Try
Oh.
to beat my record.
Oh, we're gonna do so good. We are screwed. Oh, sesh. Oh, I screwed up so bad. Oh no. That's like an oil pot. Or oil can. Oil can, sorry. Wait a minute. Corona? Like beer? Corvus. Oh.
You beat my score.
Yes.
Felicitations.
That was
Felicitations.
fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Yes.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
Yo, fun fact. The person that plays Jane, I think little Jackalope says she was like 80 years old or something when the game was made. So try and think about that.
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in Mommy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Not right
No.
now, but maybe later.
You can come in anytime you want, even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm so happy
She
you
is
come, Nancy.
so English.
I hope
It's
you can make
hilarious.
Mummy feel better.
Oh, that's Jane. Wow. Okay. So now we must explore the family history. Oh, these are runes. Ooh. I don't know how to read runes, but that's cool. Oh, well, that's obviously F. U. Upside down U. P is TH. A is downward F. R is R. K is that thing. G is X. W is P. What? Okay. That's not the family history, but we have to look at something. The family history somewhere. Oh. There it is.
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone.
Oh,
Go
Hugo.
on, ask me.
Hugo.
And Hugo?
He had a lot of kids, and his dates were 1401 to 1466.
I really hope that doesn't mean I'm gonna have a lot of kids and I'm not gonna live, and I'm gonna live 65 years. That would suck. What about Randolph?
Tell me about Randolph.
Randolph the Red, so named for his bright red hair, was considered a hero at the Battle of Poitiers. For his heroism, King Edward III awarded him with the lands in the region called Penvelin. That's how we got our name.
Huh. That's cool. Okay, what about Eleanor?
What can you tell me about Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't
Oh,
true,
wow.
and her father, James, died when he saw her die. And then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Dude, that's in her family history. Savage. Bridget, talk to me.
Tell me about Brigitte, the one who was born in
Bridget.
the 17th century.
She was absolutely mad about cricket, the game, not the insect.
Huh.
She actually saw the first cricket match in 1744. Personally, though, I can't stand the sport.
Okay. What about... Why are there two Georges? George there and, excuse me, George there. Two George. George Fane. Alan!
Who was Alan?
He was my grandfather, but I didn't know him because he died when I was little. I guess he was nice.
Obadiah.
Tell me about Obadiah.
I love
He
that
lived
name.
in the US for most of his life and married this weird woman named Eustacia.
Eustacia.
She's still alive and sometimes calls us. She's totally creepy.
Yeah, you talked to her, I think, in Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake, and I think Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I mean, I'm sorry, not Curse of Blackmoor Manor. The final scene. Huh, that's cool. That's sweet. Anyways, there's one more book to look at here, which is
Nigel
the
gave
monsters.
that to me when I was in the library once.
Who's Nigel?
I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Yet I think your mom's turning into a werewolf. That's a little scary. Ooh, werewolves. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Yikes. That's a little horrifying. Howl. Yeek. That's a little scary. Okay, yeah, that's really horrifying. It's like a devil. Oh, jeez, that's a really scary book, actually. Dude.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
Mealworms, dude. I love mealworms so much. I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know what to put in
Do
there.
you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
Or nah. Ooh. Who's this?
Who's this?
That's my mum.
A real
my
person?
Mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
She's also a real person that's not animated. What?